Picture this. You've worked harder than anyone on your team. You're putting in the hours, delivering great results. But your colleague, the one who arrived months after you, just got the promotion you were hoping for.
It's a frustratingly common scenario, Eden, and it often comes down to communication, not competence. It feels unfair, but the good news is it's a solvable problem.
Exactly. So today, we're talking about why this happens, and more importantly, how to change it.
Welcome to LES, the English show built for immigrants. I'm Mr. Jones.
And I'm Leslie. This channel exists to give immigrants the real, practical English that textbooks never teach, the language you need to thrive in your career.
That's right. So if you want to make sure you're getting the recognition and the promotions you deserve, make sure you subscribe so you never miss a lesson. Today, we're covering 3 essential strategies for career advancement. Let's start with the foundation, visibility.
Okay, strategy 1 is make your work visible. This is so crucial. In many cultures, the belief is that your good work should speak for itself. You just put your head down, do a great job, and management will notice.
And while that would be nice, it's just not how it works in most American workplaces. Your manager is busy. They have their own projects, their own pressures. They might have 10 direct reports. They simply can't track every single thing you do.
Right. So results you don't communicate are results that effectively don't exist to your manager. Let's demonstrate with a common but ineffective approach. Imagine I'm an employee updating my manager. Avery, you be the manager.
Got it.
Hey, I finished the project. It's done.
Okay, great. Thanks.
See, that was very brief, very factual, but what did it actually communicate?
From my perspective as the manager, almost nothing. I know a task is off your plate, but I don't know the outcome. Was the client happy? Did it go smoothly? Did you overcome any challenges? Did it generate any value? That update gives me no information to advocate for you later.
Exactly. So let's try a few better, more natural approaches. Here's the first one. Just wanted to give you a quick update. I've completed the Johnson project, and the client was really pleased with the outcome.
Now that is much better. Quick update is a great casual entry phrase, and telling me the client was pleased gives me a key result. I now know you manage client relationships well.
Okay, here's another great option, this time focused on internal results. I wanted to share a quick win. The new process I implemented cut processing time by 20% this month.
I love this one. Share a quick win is fantastic language. It's positive and team-oriented. And the key here is a specific metric. Cut processing time by 20%. Numbers are powerful. They are undeniable proof of your impact.
It really makes the achievement concrete. Here's a third example, perfect for a project that's still in progress. I've been working on the new onboarding initiative, and I'm seeing some great early results. Happy to share a summary if useful.
This shows proactivity. You're not just reporting on completed tasks, you're showing forward momentum. The offer to share a summary if useful is also brilliant. It's respectful of the manager's time. You're giving them the option to learn more without demanding their attention.
The key insight here is that you need to update your manager proactively. Americans call this managing up. For many immigrants, this can feel like bragging, but it's not. It's just clear, professional communication.
That's a fantastic point, Leslie. It's a cultural shift. It's not about seeking praise, it's about providing data. You're giving your manager the data they need to accurately evaluate your performance and to represent your work to others. Think of it as helping them do their job better.
That's a great way to frame it. So you've been making your work visible, sharing your wins. Now you feel you're ready for more. This brings us to strategy 2, asking for a promotion.
Another area where cultural norms can lead people astray, there's a common mistake many people make, which is to focus on tenure or the amount of time they've been at the company.
Right. Let's do another quick role play. Avery, you're the manager again, and I'll be the employee making that common mistake. Hi, I think I deserve a promotion. I have worked here for 2 years.
Okay, I appreciate your 2 years of service, but we really need to look at performance and business needs when we consider promotions.
It's awkward, right? The conversation has nowhere to go.
Exactly. As the manager, you've put me on the defensive. The simple truth of American corporate culture is this: time served is not a reason for promotion, results are. Your argument must be built on the value you've created, not the time you've occupied a chair.
So let's rebuild that conversation with a focus on achievements. Here's a much stronger way to open the discussion. I'd love to discuss my career path here. Over the past year, I've successfully launched the new marketing campaign and increased lead generation by 15%. I feel ready to take on more responsibility, and I'd love to explore what that could look like.
This is night and day. You've started with your specific, quantifiable achievements. You've expressed a desire for more responsibility, which is music to a manager's ears, and you've framed it as a collaborative exploration. Explore what that could look like. You're inviting a conversation, not making a demand.
It's much more constructive. Here's another powerful alternative. I've been reflecting on my contributions, and I believe I'm performing at the next level. I'd love your thoughts on a path forward.
Also, very strong. Performing at the next level is a bold and confident statement, but it shows you've thought about the requirements of the next roll up. And again, asking for thoughts on a path forward, it's collaborative. It shows you respect your manager's opinion and want to work with them on your career growth.
The key insight here is to lead with your achievements and ask about a path forward. Never, ever mention how long you've worked there as your primary justification. Your tenure is context, not the core of your argument.
All right, so we've made our work visible, and we've successfully opened the conversation about a promotion. Often, a promotion comes with a raise, but sometimes you might need to negotiate your salary independently. That brings us to our third strategy: negotiating a raise.
This is probably the most intimidating conversation for many people, and the biggest mistake is making it personal.
Right, let's hear the wrong way first. Leslie, hit me with the common mistake.
I need more money. My expenses are high.
And scene. I hate to say it, but your personal financial needs are, from a business perspective, irrelevant. Your rent, your car payment, your student loans, those are not your employer's problem. What matters to them is the market value of your skills and contributions.
It sounds harsh, but it's true. The negotiation has to be based on business realities, not personal circumstances. So the key is research. You need to know what the market rate is for your role in your city with your level of experience.
Absolutely. Use sites like Glassdoor or LinkedIn Salary. Talk to recruiters. Have data. Once you have that data, you can build a professional, impersonal case. Let's hear what that sounds like.
Based on my research, the market rate for this role in this city is between $80,000 and $95,000. Given my contributions over the past year, specifically in reducing customer churn by 10%, I'd like to discuss aligning my compensation accordingly.
Perfect. It's grounded in data. My research. It provides a specific range, and it links the request back to a concrete contribution: reducing customer churn. You've made a business case, not a personal plea.
It removes the emotion from the conversation and makes it a logical discussion. Here's one more example. I've really valued my time here, and I'm committed to growing with the company. I was hoping we could discuss bringing my salary in line with the value I'm delivering.
This one is softer, but still effective. It starts by affirming your commitment, which managers appreciate, and the key phrase is, in line with the value I'm delivering. Again, you're tying compensation to value, which is the correct frame for this discussion.
So the clear insight is Research market rates before the conversation. Numbers give you confidence and make your case for you.
Okay, so those are the three big strategies. But how do you even start these conversations? Sometimes sending a quick email or a message to schedule a meeting is the first step.
Great point. You don't want to ambush your manager in the hallway. Let's go over a few phrases you can use to professionally request these discussions. For example, to ask for a meeting about a promotion, you could write, "I'd love to schedule time to discuss my career development when you're available."
To help with visibility, you could periodically send an email saying, I wanted to share a summary of my contributions this quarter for your awareness.
That's perfect for a quarterly check-in. And if you want to signal your ambition, you can say, "I'm excited about the direction of the team and would love to explore how I can contribute at a higher level."
Okay, let's put it all together. We're going to do a full practice dialogue. The setup is this. An employee is in a one-on-one meeting with their manager, and they're going to ask for a promotion using the best practices we've discussed. Leslie, you'll be the employee. I'll be the manager.
Ready. Okay, here I go. "Thanks for making time. I wanted to talk about my career path here.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Over the past 18 months, I've led 3 major projects, improved team efficiency by 25%, and mentored 2 new hires. I feel I'm operating at the senior level, and I'd love to discuss a path to that title."
I appreciate you bringing this up. You have made real contributions. Let me think about what's possible.
I really appreciate that. Is there anything specific you'd want to see from me to make that case stronger?
Just keep doing what you're doing. This is great. I'll bring it up with leadership in the next review cycle.
Thank you so much. I'll follow up with a summary of my recent projects to make it easy for you.
That is your lesson for today. This isn't just about language. It's about understanding the culture of the American workplace so you can get the credit you deserve.
Be sure to subscribe to LES for a new English lesson for immigrants every single week.
And comment below, have you ever struggled with one of these conversations? What worked for you? We read every single reply.
Thanks for listening. See you next week.
Goodbye.